Hello and welcome back to Seals of Tech and welcome back to our monthly reading for September 2015. Okay. August that was really a month, but I as I study because doing the energy of the month, you have to really study the energies of the whole year. And I realized at the beginning of this year, 2015, it was a very heavy energy. And that was true because we're all trying to clear our karmas and all of that. So, it was like judgment for a lot of people. But as the year project and it's going on to December, I realized that um, the months are the energies in the months are getting lighter and lighter. But September, as if I look at the cards, it's like you've gone through a process and you're coming out because in every week there is two energies. One week there is three energies. So when we look at the whole energy of this year, we see that a lot has gone on. People have gone through, and everyone has something to deal with this year because we're clearing all our karma. And as I begin the month, because the energy of the month is the star came out, that means that you have used up the time to clear out whatever was going on. And the overall energy is actually strength. So, you know, um, for the month of September is the star, but yet with the star, there is strength. You need inner strength. You need um, look. It's like when people are successful, they need strength, inner strength to take them through. Because I mean, when people get successful, it's like there's a lot of people, a lot of haters who are out there, and with that, they need inner strength to keep them going and to keep the peace and to keep the love and the light. So this month, look at September as the month as you have been successful. You have gone out, you have gone through all the negative energies, all the karma clearing, and you have actually come to the point that you found something. So before I go in further, I would like to say that the energy for this month is going to be strength. That is the overall energy for the month is strength. Okay, we're moving on. We're going on to week 1 of September 2015. And in week 1 is, and this is so beautiful. That's why I do the energy of the week because it's so beautiful. It's just, you really have to study it and you really have to go deep down in it. And I guess that's why a lot of people doesn't do it. And I'm the first one who comes up to doing it because I love mathematics and it has to, you have to go deep down. And what I realize is that in each month, 1 week in the month has the same energy of that month, which this month, the first week of September, the energy comes up with a star. So in the first week of September, you're going to have the star following by inner strength because when the star comes, then you need inner strength to go on because you always have the haters. The haters always come up when the star comes out. Trust me, it doesn't matter who you are. Once the star comes up, the haters always come out. But that is the energy of the first week is a star and then inner strength. And the inner strength is like calming the beast and you're trying to deal with the whole situation. So, you have passed on and you have moved on and you realize that the energy is so clear and everything is just so beautiful. So you're moving out of that energy. You actually found what you were looking for. In week 2, we have the moon. And when the moon comes up, as I always said, when the moon comes up, the moon is mysterious. It is that under energy is it comes up mysterious, but it also has a lower vibration. So you have to use, and that this is what I say in every week there is a lower and high vibration cards. And that's why we use the arcana to do these reading, because at the end of the day, with the moon, then it is time for introspect. Okay, so the first week is the moon comes up, this illusion. I mean, things are not clear. I mean, you can't sleep, you have bad dreams, and so take the time for introspect. So the first week of September, introspect. Okay, that is the overall theme for that week. Now, as we go to the third week in September, we have the sun. And when the sun comes out, what else comes out? The karma wheel. But then you have magic. Okay, so what happened here is that after, I mean, the moon and the illusion, and you went in, you start to introspect to see, because with success come all of these things, and then with all of that, the haters come and everybody come, and then everything, even things that you talk about as a joke, then people to start to take it serious. The sun comes out with it, but with the sun, always, and this is the only week that has three energies, always the wheel of karma, because that means you're clearing things. So the sun is coming out, it's like you clear out things, and the sun comes out to warm it up, and then you're going to take that energy from the sun to be a magician. And that's why three energies is into this week. So this week, the second week of September, is a very powerful week with three energies. You can use the energies to your own ability, because the sun is there, the wheel of karma is there, and the magician, as usual, is there, because all three goes together most of the time. Okay, as we move on to week four we have judgment. And with judgment come always the High Priestess. So the overall theme for week three, it would be the High Priestess, because what happened is that when judgment comes, judgment is breakthroughs, answers, things that was hidden come to light. And when that happens, is that you need time, because the High Priestess, she comes in, because when judgment comes, that mean you had questions to certain things, and then your intuition, and then together with your intuition and the High Priestess, because the High Priestess work together with you on your intuition, stronger. That's why people who do readings and lessons, they need their intuition when people are there, and that's what happens. So every time judgment come, that means breakthrough answers come. And how the answers come is through your intuition. Most of the time it's through your intuition, and people come to really say, yeah, it is so, or you get it from somebody else. But sometimes, most of the time, the stuff, and your intuition tells you, and and then people comes to put the lid on it and say, yeah, it is so. So when judgment comes, just think about information coming to you that was either kept as secrets, and it's now out in the clear, so it's coming up to you, and this is the reason why is there judgment. And when judgment comes up, is your intuition is helping you and showing you, and sometimes your intuition, things, but when people come and said, yeah, that's how it is, or people come and you get information and you were like, oh my God, I knew that, I felt it. So that is the energy for the fourth week. Sorry, the fourth week is the High Priestess. That means work with your intuition, listen to your own intuition. All right. Okay, as we move on, we are moving on to the fifth week, because September has 5 weeks. I would have thought that it would have been in August, but it's actually September. September has 5 weeks. And this month, and that's why this month is so powerful, because it's actually a changing from summertime to autumn time. And with 5 weeks in September, September is always a month that you have to pay taxes, you have to, do all of these things. But September is always a change because kids go back to school. It's always a change of something in your life. September is always a point, always from ever since you were born, that something happened in September, and it's always going back to school in September, or starting a new school, or starting something new. So the energies from August comes out in September, and you can see it because September has 5 weeks. Because September is always one of those months that is very long. It is actually 30 days, but because most of the days is like 2 days was in August that start this new week, it is actually carry the vibrations of the energy for the month of September. So the fifth week we have the Angman, followed by the Empress. When the Angman comes up, the Angman meaning that you're in limbo, you have success, and then all of these things, and then a little tedious things, because the aethers always come out in that time. These are just people that have a low vibration. These are just people that doesn't want to see other people successful at what they're doing, and they will break you down, and they will use their negative words and break you down. But what is so beautiful about this ascension period, and what is so beautiful about this year, is that when people try to break you down, everything that they say negative about somebody else, it reflects on them. So it's like a boomerang. So that's why I've set it on my site, and I've explained to people, whatever you think negative, it doesn't go to that person, but it bounces back to you. So that's why we should use 2015 to use this year as a positive year, to think positive things about other people, because when you think positive things about other people, then it comes back to you. But if you think negative things about other people, then it goes back, because it's a boomerang here. And here you sit in limbo because all of that things happen. But at the end of the day, the energy of the Empress is for the week, the fifth week of September. Use that week to nurture yourself, to be there as the mother, the wife, but most of all, nurture yourself, because this is what you need. Because it's the end of the summer, and it's the last quarter of the year. So yeah, you really need this energy to really nurture yourself. Okay. So again, I'll tell you the overall theme. It was the star for September, don't forget, and the strength. But think about strength, because strength is actually the overall theme. Because the star came out, and everything, all your wishes come through. But there were people who are just sitting down there, just being haters. So don't forget, use the strength card, because September is the month of the strength. Use the strength card to get you through to September, because that begins the autumn. All right. Our Orbs card number 17 for this week. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I'm telling you. I always love this. I love this part of the reading because it's an Arb card. And this Harbs is Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael with Issa. And you remember who is Issa? Zai is she is the she was one of those. She came from the goddesses. Issa is a goddesses. Issa and Mother Mary have been working together and also have connection with each other in period lifetime before. But working with Archangel Raphael is the evening angel. Archangel Michael is a protective angel. But Isa, Zai is also an for Zorkin angel, an angel that help you to heal yourself, to take care of yourself, because this is always coming up, and she's always saying balance your working life and your relationship life, your home life. She's always saying balance your working life and your relationship life. And with these three coming up together, sorry, my blood keep on falling up. With these three coming up together, the orbs for that's why I do the orbs reading, to see which angels are here. And it is obvious that we need to take care of ourselves because Archangel Raphael came out, Archangel Michael came out, and Issa came out, and that is beautiful. That means it is time you stop, smell the roses, and start taking care of yourself. Nurture yourself. You know, it is the end of summer. You need to go back into the incubator for winter. Begin to nurture yourself until the winter begins. Okay. Next orb we have, it's oh, this is also a beautiful one with Mallory, Archangel Zachiel, and Archangel Mallory. Mole. You know, it is amazing. It's so beautiful. I love these ARCs cards. They give me so much energy. I am just so energy right when these cards comes up. It's really a blessing. I am so grateful to Diana Cooper for making these cards because I have seen orbs and um, I was the only one that could see orbs, and I always see it around. Orbs are always around babies. You can see orbs around babies, children between the ages of 0 and 5, they're always there, especially when they're singing and they're singing from their art. You'll see like little orbs, you know, it's like a little um, um, like when you kids blow that soap with the bubbles, and but harps are like they're so beautiful, they're just like what's on the card. And she was the first one, Diana Cooper. I'm so grateful to you. Thank you. You have opened the doors for all of us light workers because most people wouldn't understand if you didn't make these cards. Most people wouldn't understand that there is more to life. And she's beautiful. I think people should look her up. She does angel courses, but she is so beautiful because she's the only one that has made these ARBS cards because I haven't seen Doreen Virtue made these ARBS cards. But orbs are there because I see them around kids and sometimes around people. But the people who orbs are around is mostly, I think, the people who ascend to the 5D world and that are so pure of heart, then the herb stays around you once you're pure of heart. Like when I'm walking in the forest and so on, I sometimes I come against people. I cross part with people, and you see the orbs around them. And fairies have orbs, and people who are from the fairy realm, because there's so much beams that is on earth, and I think we need to understand this, that there's more beams on Earth than we don't know. And you yourself could be another beam from another person. And um, we need to understand all of this. So that's why I'm using the orbs in this series. Okay, we're going on to the first card from Atlantis, the Atlantis Angel, and their message for September 2015 is the Hurt Force. God, I love these. I love these cards. They are so wonderful. But look at it. It's the Hurt Force. You know, Mother Earth needs help right now because people do not understand. They litter the hurt. Um, People think only about materialistic things and they don't understand what's coming, what's the changes is going to be. And the Earth Force card came up because we need to heal Mother Earth. And the person who holds the energy of the Earth Force card is Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael and some of these angels are the Atlanteans angels who were here when Atlantis was on Earth until the civilization just died out. But still, we have some people with the energies still. It's like the Lemur angels too. So the Earth Force is very, very, very important. What we need to look at too is Archangel Zadkiel, and he says surrender. Thank you, Archangel Zach. Thank you. Surrender whatsoever is going on in your life. Stop fighting the flow. Surrender because you really don't need that energy. When we're fighting against the flow of life, we get obstacles in our ways. Surrender it, I think this is one of the months that I'm going to surrender something to and stop fighting against the energy because it's so weird when you have accept who you are and you have accept that we are all beings from different planets and when you understand what this life is all about, there are things that you used to do there, you surrender it because sometimes the flow isn't going. And I sit for myself to think, and I think this is so beautiful when I do these things and when I do energy readings for people. That gives me so much love, so much light. That makes me so happy. I have an inner peace when I help people. And my other work is like fighting against the current. It's like I'm just fighting against the current. So I'm also surrendering something this month. So you won't be the only one. I'm also surrendering something. I'm surrendering and I'm just going to go with the flow because I know who I am and I know I'm an earth angel and a light worker, and why am I here? Okay, we're going further. And the Ascensions card. Serious. Yeah. Yeah, that's number 18, 17. Sirius. Now, Sirius is one of those star system because there is so much star system that we were never taught in school. And Sirius is the star system that hold 12 of the universal codes to enlightenment and ascension. And this is why I am really using the ascension cards. I'm really letting people understand because I'm awakening people to understand ascension. What does it mean? What happens? You know? And everything is happening. People are losing their job, everything, and they can't understand. Am I the only one? No, you're not the only one that's going through this. You're fighting against the flow because your angels and guides are trying to lead you up the right direction so that when after 7 years to 2032, things are going to change and hurt, and they're trying to get you to understand things from now so you can move on and you can understand what's going to happen now. um, I need to tell you this. Series is one of these series because people have different pronunciation, but it's serious. This is a star system because there's many star system in this galaxy, thousands of star system, and that's where thousands of species from the star system are all on Earth. And the point is that because Earth is going through these changes, everybody's looking at it because it's the first time and a planet is going to go through this ascension process. It has already done during the Indians, that spread the 12 skull all over the world. It was done by these group of Indians, and that's why they left the 12 skull with information so we can. And if you realize the information that was left in the skull, these are information for computers that we have not yet have on Earth. So highly intelligent these people were. And I'm saying to you, we as human, we're not as intelligent as we think we are, because there were beings who walked this earth who are so intelligent. Yeah, and if you see them, then you'll think, yeah, but they're so highly intelligent. We do not use all of our brain. We use 10%. So can you imagine what the other percentage of your brain can do? Series, you can go to series for lessons. You can visit them in your sleep, and you can connect with them even in your meditation. They hold the 12 universal keys to enlightenment and ascension. Meditate on these people. Go and research. As I always say, don't listen to everything I said. Go and research this for yourself and meditate. What you can use as a confirmation is saying, I am open to the higher wisdom of Sirius. I am open to the higher wisdom of Sirius. I am open to the higher wisdom of Sirius. You can ask if you can visit them. If this was in your blueprint, if it wasn't in your blueprint, I don't think, because only light workers visit Sirius, because we need to gather information, because they give us information and technologies what we need to use in the next 7 years to 2032. Okay, because Earth is going to change. Earth is just going to change. It's just new technologies are going to come, new way of thinking, new way of health is going to come. And if you're a light worker and you know you're a light worker and it's in your blueprint, what you can do is meditate and ask yourself, is it in my blueprint to go to Sirius? If so, you are welcome to go, because you can go to the um, to courses and they will teach you in your sleep. Okay. Next card I have is the Umapraya card. Okay, this is beautiful, and I think just about everyone should know this. Unapraya. What is the Unapraya? The Unapraya is the Eye Princess from Hermes, and I am saying to people, research things. The Eye Princess from, this was a tribe. He took his tribe from Atlantis to Hawaii, and there he established the Kahuna tribe. And the Kahuna tribe, he gave them this prior to say when you're trying to manifest something in your life. Do research on it. The information is here. I give information on my website, but I realize that people are using the information for the wrong things. I am here to bring light and love to the world. I'm not here to give people information so that they can use it to do lower vibration things. The information that we were given as light workers to give the world and the public, that's what we're doing. This prior, or you can use it as an affirmation. This affirmation, you can write it to ever your guides, your angel, when you're trying to manifest something in your life. Okay? All right. We're moving on to the special segment, and we're going to the light and love, because it's very important that I bring back the love and light to earth. This is what I'm here for. The art quest for this month of September is the heart light. And as I said, as usual, I always leave I've always leave this at the bottom so you can always meditate on it. But this is the earth light, what is above and what is beyond. Meditate on it, you will understand. It's the heart light. If you realize that everything has something to do with earth, this month of September, because September is always you harvest in September, and then you keep the stuff to plant in the spring of the next year. So try and understand what I'm saying to you. Use the time in the autumn season to the winter season to incubate, so that in after the winter, the springtime, you can use these things. I'm sorry, I'm going a little bit fast because I'm watching my time. The next card I have, it is the Soul Quest. And the Soul Quest is Jode. Openness, power, true direction. Meditate on it. Just meditate on this card. It's so beautiful because it gives such a beautiful energy. Just really meditate on it. All right. And as we go on, yeah, it is beautiful, and I'm always, it's great to just have these things that you can help other people, help them understand. And we have the Elin Temple card, and that is, oh, yeah. So, people try and understand this is so beautiful. This is another Eden Temple card. Use it, meditate on it. Okay, we are going to the Angel Star. The Angel Stargate, which is open, is the Golden Stargate for the month of September, which is very good. And when the Golden Stargate is open, that means the Ascendance Masters, because it's in double three. It's 33.33. It's double three. 33 is always Ascendance Masters. When the sign comes up, 33 is always Ascendance Masters. That means all the Ascendance Masters, Archangel Metatron is there, Centilarian, um, Lord Kumika, um, Lord Komeka, and Lord Kutumi, um, Master Rosetsky. It's just so many Ascension Masters are here. They're all here to help us. Use these cards to meditate. Call up the Ascendance Masters. They're here to help each and every one of us. Some of us use the Ascendance Masters, and some of us have our special beams that comes in. It's like people who get adopted from, yeah, adopted from their own beams because they have worked out a plan that they would have do it. Anyway, it's a lot to say this month, but I am wishing you a wonderful September. Remember, September is a month of Aries. That's why the star came out. But with a star, you need strength. I love you. And just always keep love and light in your heart. It doesn't really matter what's happening to you. Keep the love and light going, because that is what we're here to do. Is to help people to bring back love and light to hurt, to remove the dishonesty from people. Okay? Bless people when they're dishonest. Bless them with a true heart and an open heart. From my heart to your heart, I'm wishing you lots of love for the month of September, and I see you in the month of October.